Scorpio, you rule the pelvis, the sexual reproductive organs, and then the anus. However, if you have ever had any pent up anger, emotions, energy, as a Scorpio, you might actually store this energy in those regions, okay, in those areas. Now, if you've ever had any inflammation or any discomfort or any issues with those areas as well, then this could be a sign that you need more attention to that area as you rule that area. So, I would love to offer you some stretches that will guide you and aid you in that process of giving more attention to that region. Let's go ahead and try these stretches out. Come through. All right, so Scorpio, I'm going to have you come down to the floor. If the floor is way too low for you, you're like, whoa, don't worry about it. You can try this on the bed, which is very appropriate for your sign, just being sassy. But you can do this also on the floor, which is what I really recommend because it's a hard surface. So, first things first, you're going to go ahead and place your hands underneath your shoulders. Knees are going to come underneath your hips. And you're going to have a long spine. So bring your gaze between your hands as much as possible. Even if you do want to look up at me, you can do that just for reference and then come back down, okay? You're going to start to rotate your hips in a circular motion. Now, if this is challenging for you, you're like, I don't know how to do that. You can start by tucking your hips inward, creating a C-like spine, very similar to what a cat-cow looks like stretch. And then you'll open up the chest, lengthen the spine, and take the hips back and open up the chest this way. So cat-cow is a good stretch to start as a Scorpio, to stretch in this particular way for that region. But if you're ready to turn it up a notch, you can start to rotate the hips in a circular motion. And then you can reverse it into the opposite direction, okay? This is a good stretch from within for the hips, for the pelvis, for the productive organs, for sure. And then lastly, what you can do is stay in this position. Just take the knees outward to the sides, directly to the sides, so that the knees are literally a line from the hips. So from the hip down, you can draw a line on both sides. Hands are underneath the shoulders. This is a deep stretch. If you're feeling it here, take those big inhales and exhales, anchoring your pelvic bone down to the floor, opening up the hips and the pelvis. Deepest stretch here. You can come all the way down to the elbows or even chest on the floor for the deepest stretch. You can stay in each position for about 4 to 8 deep breaths. Do this as many times as you need to because, of course, this is your body and what you need. If you enjoyed this, Scorpio, because I hope that this serves you, but if you enjoyed this, I ask that you please consider giving this a like because it tells me that you do, and I will definitely make more. And, of course, you've got a Scorpio community here, so gang, leave a comment below letting them know that you also dropped by. Lastly, I do have a YouTube channel with stretches, with esoteric topics, with more information, more content basically. So if you want to check that out, it's on YouTube. Check the link in the bio. And then, of course, follow the channel, follow the page here. We're a big community. Would love to have you here. And until the next time, Scorpio, mwah. See you then.